Justajolt here. We're gonna have some more Q&A questions, but first, I got a package from Bangood. Ooh, what's this? Funky metal flywheels. Gotta say, I'm a massive fan of the plastic worker flywheel, so I'd be curious to try these out. Shiny. Bangood do clear 15-round banana mags. I loaded this one earlier. A funky tactical vest in Digicam. This vest is really interesting because if you lay it out flat on the table, it kind of looks like this, and it took me a couple of moments to realise what's going on. At the back here, there are little Velcro tabs, so I guess you can adjust it to the size you want. This is pretty much the first time I've seen something like this on a tactical vest. This is kind of cool. And similar Velcro tabs for the bottom as well. And what this should mean is that if you've been laying on the mince pies a little bit too heavily over Christmas, you'll simply be able to make this a little bit bigger. Or you can adjust it so it's smaller. Like I say, this is the first time I've seen this kind of thing on a tactical vest, and I think it's kind of cool. I'd be interested to see how it holds up with holding gear, in addition to all the running around you do in a Nerf war, but I think it's a funky idea. Okay, so I've just tried this on what I'd consider to be just about its widest setting. Now, I'm about a chest size 38 inches. I don't know if you guys have that in the United States, but around about 38 inches. And I would say that I was probably just about at the limit of what this can take. So if you're 38 inches or smaller, this is absolutely spectacular. And I love the way you can kind of put it on and then adjust it to your size. We've got spaces for darts here. Yes, I guess you could put mags or something in these. Maybe a bit small for mags. Let's try it. Kind of snug, but the mag fits. Space for your secret shot, spaces for both your secret shots, naked mega shock. Basically, we've all seen tactical vests before, so I'm not going to insult your intelligence too much. I am just going to say, though, that this is kind of cool being able to adjust it from the back. And if you're particularly small, there's nothing stopping you from taking the tab and tabbing it on further up here. I've got an idea. I know who likes to wear tactical vests. As you can see, the tactical vest currently looks like it's swamping poor Tactical Tang right here. But a few adjustments later, and it's a perfect fit. What do you think, Tang? Let's see what else we got in here. Ooh, looks like another mag. Oh, that's got a funky honeycomb effect on it. I like that. This one is also a 15 dart banana mag. Has a slightly shorter profile than the clear one. I like that. Tactics, my metaphorical brethren, tactics. Look at that funky pink mag goodness. I like that logo there. And this one too. One thing I quite like about this pink mag is that you can actually see how many darts you have as you're firing them. I mean, you can tell when you're on your last few darts. Okay, so I know you can do that with the clear mag too, and there's a funky grey mag that looks similar. Another set of funky flywheels. In blue this time. This is really heavy and with good reason. You'll see why in a second. What we have here is a Worker branded display base. It is a perfect way to display your blaster. Look at that, that's brilliant. Actually, there's a German channel called Der Testmichael where I swear he uses something like this, only on like a round turntable. I should get myself one of them. Doesn't really work with Nerf banana mags though. I also found this other funky mag in the package. But that's not all. There's more! Oh wow. So here we have part of a Kris Vector kit. Now I'm going to be honest with you. I've not done any of these body kits like at all since the start of my channel. So this is going to be a complete and utter first for me. Doesn't fit! Rubbish, it doesn't even go on! Oh, thank you, Tactical Tang! Knew I was doing something wrong! The singing helps, guys, the singing helps. There is actually no way it's that simple. I am a little bit in a state of disbelief about how easy that was. It looks like it still needs to go on a little bit more. Talk about sledgehammer to crack a walnut, but it works. Now I guess this fits on like that. There we go. My goodness, that's nuts! Look at that. That does actually look kind of cool. And with this funky stock on the end, that just kind of completes it. I cannot believe how easy that was to put on. So, Bangood, thanks very much for the gear. I'm a little bit impressed. I love that stand. This half a Kris Vector kit, like I say, I just cannot believe it was that easy to put on. The one thing I wish I could have more of is time. And when I've seen people with these body kits, I've always kind of thought to myself, that looks really cool, but I don't think I've got time to do it. When Bangood sent me this kit, I was a little bit worried that I simply wouldn't have time to manage it because you have no idea how much little Jolt at number 2 poops. If he was a Nerf blaster, full auto. This would be his capacity. Enough said. So yeah, just genuinely really impressed. Send me more, Bangood, send me more. Feel free to send me anything else that's as easy as that. I would just like to thank Bangood for sending me all this gear. I've had great fun with that. I know that I'm really late off the mark reviewing these. I'm sure I'll find a video to include them in somewhere. Let's have some Q&A. What is your best Nerf gun, Justajolt? Depends what you mean by best, Leon King. The Nerf gun I'm getting on best with at the moment in Nerf Wars is unquestionably the Artemis. Closely followed by the barricade motored, rewired, top loadable Raven with double 35 round drum and the Battle Badger. Although I'm really excited to see how much I like the rival Kronos in Nerf Wars. I also love my phone data services inspired Supercade. Seriously, 10 shots in such a small package with 100 FPS performance is something special. But yeah, Artemis. Luke M asks, are unicorns real? Yes, Luke, they are. I eat them for breakfast. Straven, do you have a pet potato? I'm afraid I did, Straven. His name was Alfred. He ran away. Derper Knight 22 asks, flywheel, springer, stringer, or air blasters? Honestly, Derper Knight 22, it was flywheels all the way. Till this guy came along. Magazines or revolver, internal magazines? Honestly, revolver or internal magazines all the way. I have a history of liking blasters which can be top loaded or front loaded. And the one blaster I really love that takes magazines has been converted to act like a blaster with an internal mag anyhow. Lane Gruber asks, just wonder how many sandwiches you eat a day and do you like donuts or Pop-Tarts? On a working day, occasionally one sandwich for breakfast. Commonly some form of peanut butter or similar with something like honey, mashed or sliced banana, and hazelnut chocolate spread. As for donuts or Pop-Tarts, they both do the job. Comfort food. But donuts are often cheaper, and I usually only buy them from the supermarkets when they're going out of date. 10p a donut, man, you can't argue with that. Augustine Bot, what's your favourite rival blaster? Artemis. Fail Man, can you do the half rival ball mod? Please. I've tried it, Fail Man. Doesn't work as well as one would expect. King Rexer 19 says, Rah! Yes, King Rexer. Indeed. What is your real name? That would be telling. Do you drink tea? Only fruit and herbal teas. Stitch Glitch Gaming asks, what's your favourite Boomco gun? I don't have one yet, Stitch. Maybe I will one day. The Pie Bro asks, can we send you modded blasters? I'm always open to fan mail. Address down below in the description. Aya Isagale. Hope I pronounced that right. Where do you get this quality content? Truth is, he writes my scripts. Tristan M asks, what drugs do you do before recording? Stay away from food colouring, kids. Below Sam asks, where did all the characters come from? T-Rex, Spider, Tang, Doggo and Rabbit. The truth is, they just kind of appeared. I never know what's going to happen from one moment to the next. Arr. Saul Nunez asks, what got you into Nerf? Running Nerf Wars for youth groups. How long you been in the hobby? Probably about 3 years fully immersed, but I had one of those when I was younger and absolutely loved it. Do you host Nerf events? Yes I do. Details in the link below under Nerf Party's Leeds. Additionally, I help to run Grim Up Nerf every month in Leeds, as well as Foam Dark Thunder Skate Park events in Leeds and Halifax. Again, check the description below. Dark Slayer 1095 5YT. Can we have free Nerf guns, please? Yes, Dark Slayer? You can. A job lot of Gumtree, eBay or Craigslist. Keep the blasters you want and sell the other ones individually or so that you can make your money back. Aiden Holden. Is the Spider Tang Son copyrighted? Jojo Bun Bun, which YouTuber has influenced you the most? That's a tough one. Phone Data Services. Been an inspiration in terms of getting into modding altogether. Obviously, I've been influenced by Drax content, Allcom, Northern Bay Area Coalition of Nerf. I think most Nerf YouTubers would agree that the people that inspire them are the people they Nerf with. I mean, the community they're a part of. For me, that's the people I see at Grim Up Nerf. Old Man Nerf, Dazzle, TBR, Young Man Nerf, Mr. Crane, Jay, Twibsy, Dusty Bin, people who are part of other Nerfing communities around the country who I know, like Big Al and FDT. And there are so many, and Big Al's family and FDT's family, Line Geek UK, guys I run Nerf events for in youth groups or parties or whatever. I think it's fair to say these are the people that inspire me. Sorry to get all mushy, guys, but it's true. Nerfers I've met at Davidoff Saturday Skirmish and the Battle of Britnerf and Zombie Hunters of Manchester. And the Solent Nerf war we had, wasn't that great? Yeah, I think you ask any Nerf YouTuber and they're the people that inspire them. What's in the stock? Premium tinned haggis. Heck yes.